Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we are going to do a triple showcase. I was going to do these like more separate, but like the more I looked at it, like the linking partners for these units kind of intertwine with each other, and the team build actually worked out. So we're going to look at all three of these. So we're going to look at what I'm calling the Android package. So we're going to look at all three of the new EZA androids kind of together on a team, and they are just absolutely fantastic. And what I might do at the end of the video is I want to put stickers on the EZA 17s, and then I think I'm going to put a sticker on the Dokkan Fest 17 and 18. Now, the Dokkan Fest won't be in this video, but I think I might include that because I should have enough stickers to do it. So we'll throw some stickers on at the end too, because these units definitely deserve it. Like, they're fantastic. So I'm going to quickly go through the kits here. So I'm going to start with this AGL Android 17. We'd call him the Trenchcoat 17. He's technically a GT unit, but he doesn't have GT, which is really, really weird, or he doesn't have GT in his name. I wish he did, so you could still have like another named Android 17. That really is something they should fix, right? So his passive is he raises attack and defense for 1 turn. He does supreme damage and lowers defense. So the attack and defense raise is good there. And then his passive. So he's attack and defense 120. He gets an additional attack 120 while performing a super. So what you're going to notice between this AGL one and the INT one is this AGL one hits a lot harder because he's getting that attack on super, and then combined with having support units, it just gets amplified. So I think the AGL one is a little bit more offensive, and the INT one maybe is a little bit more defensive, but we'll look at that. So then he's all allies 2 key in attack and defense 25, which is fantastic. And it's great that it's all allies. It's not limited to a typing or a category. That's really, really good. And then he gets an additional defense 170 if there's another ally whose name is 17 in the same turn, which is what we're going to run with this guy, right? I kind of balanced on these EZAs, additional and crit. I feel like they're both pretty good. So I went pretty ham on these guys. And here's the thing. This is a triple showcase, and they're all max links. Like, I pre-farmed these guys. When I saw these guys coming on JP, I started farming them right away because I was so impressed with them on JP. So I was really excited to get them ready to go. So there we are, max links, right? So let's go ahead and look at the INT counterpart. So he also raises the attack and defense for 1 turn, does supreme damage with a medium chance to stun. So I do think the INT one wins out on the super attack effect because he's got a stun chance instead of lowering defense. I like that a lot better. And then his passive is attack and defense 120. He gets an additional defense 120 while performing a super. And then all allies key to an attack and defense 25, so support passive. An additional attack 170 if there's another ally whose name includes 17. So literally these units are the same units with just some parallels, right? So this one's getting the defense on super, which is why I think this one's a little bit better defensively. The other one's getting attack on super, which makes him better offensively. This one's got stun in the super attack effect. The other one has lowers defense. And then this gets attack if there's a 17, and the other one gets defense if there's 17. So they're very similar units. They're both support units. They're both fantastic, right? I went very similar. I evened out the crit and additional on this guy. Full level 10 links, rainbowed. We got it. And then the other unit we're going to showcase is this bad boy right here. The free-to-play friend summon androids. I was so excited for this EZA because I love the art on this card. They're a super old card, but I've always loved their art ever since they came out. So I wanted to be able to use this unit, and now I can. They're really, really good. So their 12 key effect, colossal damage, lowers attack and defense. And then on the 18 key, greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn, mega colossal, and lowers attack and defense. So we're raising attack and defense on both, but we get a better effect on the 18 key. The passive, attack and defense 78 while performing a super, extreme class allies key 4 and defense 50%, plus an additional key 3 and attack 78, and launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack when attacking superclass enemies, and then superclass enemies defense minus 78. The defense minus 78 isn't really that crazy. Here's the thing, when I first saw their passive, I was a little disappointed because it's pretty much the same thing as Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. And Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, they're a good unit, but they're not like a crazy offensive unit. And I wanted these guys to be a crazy offensive unit. Well, because of like their link set and the units you're running around them, even though the passive doesn't look like it, they are a crazy offensive unit, just like what I wanted. They're actually insane. I think they're contender for best free-to-play unit in the game, like right up there with Roshi, version Z Goku. I think they're in that discussion because what you're going to see in this video is their stats are kind of crazy while supporting, which is what makes them so good. Kind of like version Z Goku, right? Like puts up really good numbers, but while supporting. And there you go, full level 10 Link. So we're ready to hop in. So yeah, we're running an Android's build with Android 13 as the lead. One rotation is going to be the Super 17, and we're going to combo him up with the Int 17 because they link really well and they have like the GT link. Then we're going to do the AGL 17. He's actually one of the better linking partners for this one. So I know some people like running like the Int, like the two Easy 8s together on rotation, the Int one and the AGL one. But I actually like running the LR Easy 8 with the AGL one on rotation. I like that as well because you're still getting a unit named 17 on rotation. Dr. Giro, we got to run him as a support. He's looking really good there. And then we're going to float the two Android 13s. It's unfortunate because the 13s eventually are going to transform away from being a support unit. I hope that when they Easy 8, they make them an active skill instead. I hope they're willing to do that. That would be really good. So I noticed I have Super 17 on rotation too. So we're actually going to float the AGL one. Actually, no, we're going to keep the AGL one on rotation because the LR is going to come on rotation with them. So that's looking pretty good to me. We're going to do that. So let's go ahead. Start a turn. Only 175k defense, right? That doesn't seem crazy, but remember, we don't have another 17 on rotation. So there's a ton of defense on the table from not having another 17. Let's see what the attack stats looking like here turn one. He is being triple supported, right? He's being supported by the two Android 13s and himself. So that's the thing with this build that I like. It's like literally all support units, but they're offensive. Yeah, 5.2 mil. A very easy 5.2 mil, not optimally linked. Very, very good, right? For just like a banner unit, like this really old banner unit that most of you have in your box, that's fantastic. I know I say this all the time. I probably sound like a broken record at this point. But my favorite thing about Dokkan is the Easy 8s, because even if you're not summoning on the banner, every celebration has something really exciting for you because you're going to have some really busted unit that's just sitting on your bench collecting dust. And all of a sudden, now they're like a top tier unit. Like they're a premium option on a team. I love that about Dokkan. Yeah, look at that. 6 out of 7 links, and we're getting full 7 out of 7 for the Int 17 in the middle. So we're going to try it. I'm going to trust my AGL Super 17 not to one-shot here. So starter turn defense, right? 178k defense doesn't seem crazy, but he's getting, what is it, 120? Yeah, he's getting another 120 on super plus, I think it's 30% from his super attack effect. So when we look at this, he's going to be like in the mid 300Ks after supering. Like he's very, very solid, right? Defensively. So let's go ahead and take a look here. All right. And not to mention, right, Int 17 is supporting the whole rotation. That's what's crazy right now. Okay, let's see what happens here. Sure, of course they're going to super out the gate. I should have put Dr. Giro in slot 1 to absorb it. That's okay, though. All right, Super 17, what do you got? 4.1. I mean, here's the thing. It makes this Super 17 a little bit more relevant because he's really good. I just never had teams to run him on. Now there's a legit Androids team. And look at that, 4 mil for this guy. 4 mil with like 350k defense while supporting. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think he's pretty darn good indeed. Definitely liking that Int 17. And there we go. That Goku phase is out of here. Very good. And now, just like that, we've got our nice rotation here with the other 17 and 18 combo. All right. So, here's what I'm going to do. Let's see how the links work out. So we get full links if we put him in the middle. Here's the problem. Well, it's a tech unit. Okay, because it's tech, I think we're okay. So let's look at the AGL LR. So here's the thing with the AGL LR. Defensively, like, they're not a slot 1 unit. You want to put them in slot 2. But look at the AGL EZA 17, the trench coat one. He's at 300k starter turn defense. So the reason why I like this rotation is you can put the trench coat in slot 1 and he's going to defend okay. And then the LR, they get a bunch of their stats on super, right? Because they raise attack and defense on super. And then they get attack and defense 78% while performing a super. So after supering, yeah, they're going to be like low to mid 200k defense, which is definitely good, right? But I'm going to do it like this because I want to try to do all 7 links here. And then here's the other thing with the LR. They're only 4 key away. They're at 20 key to start the turn, which is insane. And I know we're running a lot of support, but that's the nature of this team. Like, that's how it works out. Like, I'm not just running flimsy support to run support. Like, Android 13 is like the worst unit I'm running, and it's only because he's the leader, which is why I really want a better Android's lead. Honestly, the lead I want is in the game. It's the physical LR androids, but they need an easy A because they only got a 150 leader skill, and they themselves aren't that great right now. But that honestly is my ideal leader for androids. I just need those guys to easy A. And they're probably still a ways off, to be honest. All right, let's see what we're looking like. I'm going to hope that the LR doesn't just one-shot here. If they don't crit, we're fine. Look at that, 7 mil, you guys. This is a friend summon unit that everybody can obtain easily. 7 mil attack stat. Okay, and he didn't crit. The crit there probably would have taken him out. And then 5.6 for this guy. I mean, I probably sound pretty excited, and it's because, yeah, I love these units, and they were just like rainbowed in my box, ready to go. Didn't have to summon for them. And they are so fun, and they are so good. The huge damper on this team for me right now is the leader. It really is. It is the leader. And honestly, I might rebel and still run the physical androids in the leader. They're going to operate really good because those physical androids, they're always support units. It's only a 150 leader skill, but they're always support units, and they link fairly well with some of these other 17 and 18s. All right, so here we go. We're going to put in 17 in the front because we're showcasing him, and we're going to take him out here. So yeah, it's not ideal to put him in slot 1. Like, I like the trench coat one in slot 1 the best because he's got the best starter turn defense, because the LR, AGL 1 and this int 1, they get more of their defense on super, but we're okay here. So normally I'd put the AGL Super 17 in slot 1. That's why these rotations are really nice. Yeah, about 4 mil attack stat again. I mean, so we can't complain about it, right? These units are 300k plus defense, 4 to 5 mil attack stats. The LRs are 7 mil attack stats. Like, they're just crazy. And they're all supporting. And this team just flows so good, except the leader. Yeah, it's just crazy. So, and look at, like, you guys can see why it's such a bummer that the Tech 17 and 18 are not androids, because literally this is the slot I want them in. I want to take Android 13 out of here, put in the new Tech 17 and 18. Even though they're not supporting, even as like floating orb changers, they would be fantastic on this build. Or you run them on rotation and all these other units are supporting. Like, this is a legit good team. It's just the leader is such an issue here, right? Okay, so let's put the AGL one. Yeah, let's put the AGL one in slot 1 because he's going to be a little bit more defensive here. So start a turn defense, 265, so a little bit lower this turn. But still like in the ballpark of what we want, right? All right, let's grab some more fat attack stats here. All right, what are we going to take here? Yeah, double digits. And then a 5 mil attack stat, right? Just very free and easy stats. Like, they're so good. It's crazy how good they are. And then 7.5 mil from the LR. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to show you here. They're fantastic, right? The only thing we're not seeing is the Int 17 stunning, but you can see that on Super Battle Road. So, anyways, guys, our support passive has run out, so that's my cue to end the video. Let me know what you think of these androids. I think they're all absolutely amazing. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you all in the next one. Alright, so I forgot I was going to put some stickers on these guys, so I'm throwing this in at the end of the video. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 stickers. So we're going to go ahead and sticker up this 17 and 18, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's see how good they're looking. I'm pretty sure theirs was pretty good. I've seen it on JP. I guess that's just okay. Yeah, that's okay. It's decent. There's some movement in the energy blast in the middle, but it's very subtle. It's very hard to see. All right, so we got that one in. Let's do these. I like these 17s here. They're typically, these banner units have really good stickers too. Let's see. Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah, that Int 17 sticker is fire. That one's really good. Can't complain about that one. And let's look at the AGL one. Let's hope his is just as good. I feel like his won't be, but we'll see. Oh no, his is really good too. Yeah, I don't know what it is. The banner units are so much better than the Dokkan Fest. Yeah, like his is really good too. So yeah, can't complain about the stickers. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all in the